Hi guys, it's Rachel. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome. Today I'm really excited to bring you kind of two videos in one. I will be doing a first impressions review on the Natural Rapids Charcoal Clay Healing Mask, and I will also be doing the makeup addiction tag. Natural Rapids did reach out to me and ask me if they could send this to me for me to review, and I happily said yes. I love testing skincare, and they did give me a discount code for you guys, which I will put on the screen and in the description box. It's a product you can get on Amazon, and you can get a free mystery gift if you text the word face to this number as well. That's inside the box. I've never tried a mask like this. What they describe it as is an Indian healing clay mask with the incredible power of activated charcoal made with natural and organic ingredients that removes toxins and impurities and prevents and reduces acne and is good for all skin types. And that's straight from the company telling me about the mask. So I am really excited because I've been having quite a few breakouts because of other products I've been testing, and it's that time of the month, and all that combined, my skin is going crazy, and I can't wait to be purified. Hopefully it works. And this is not tested on animals. It is sulfate free, has organic ingredients, and is paraben free. It only has clay, charcoal, and thyme. That's all that's in it according to the ingredients list. And reading the directions, I was not prepared. I need to go to the kitchen and grab a mixing bowl and a measuring spoon to mix this up. Apparently it is just straight up powder. Oh, heck yeah, it is. It is just straight up powder. So I've definitely never done a mask like this. I will be right back. All right, now I'm prepared with a spoon and a bowl for mixing, and I'm just going to go ahead and take my green tea wipes by Esfolio and quickly wipe my face to make sure that I don't have a lot of gunk on my face. And then directions are, oh, this is so messy. This is so messy, and I just cleaned. I'm getting powder everywhere. Mix 1 teaspoon of the mask. I couldn't find a teaspoon, so found a tablespoon, so I'm gonna take about like half of that. That should be enough. With 1 teaspoon of apple cider vinegar, water, or aloe. I have water in front of me, and I'm just gonna mix that together. This doesn't look like it's gonna go very far. I feel like I have a big face and I might need to mix more. Yeah, I think I'm gonna need to mix more. I'll just make a whole big batch. Oh, this is messy. And now I'm mixing it with my fingers like a child mixing slime. Okay, I think this will go far enough. So I made like double what they said to make, and I feel like that's gonna be enough for my face, but I'm just mixing it up until it's not chunky anymore, because I don't want to get like chunks of mask. I want it to be thoroughly mixed. And then apply to skin and let dry for 5 to 10 minutes for sensitive skin and 10 to 15 minutes for normal skin. So that's when I'll do the tag, is when it's drying. And since my fingers are all up in it anyway, like mixing it, I'm just going to apply it with my fingers. I was going to apply it with a brush, but my fingers are already all up in it, so why not? I feel like a kid playing in the mud right now. Okay, this is going a lot further than I thought it would. Maybe I didn't need to mix double, but oh well. Better to be over-prepared than under-prepared, I like to say. Oh, okay. I'm gonna go rinse off my hands, set a timer, and then while this is drying, I'll do the tag with you guys. So I'm setting a timer for 10 minutes because that's kind of the medium time that they suggest. And I want to get good effectiveness out of this. And let's just jump in to the tag. I was tagged by Elena Jenkins. I will have her link down below. She's a really awesome lady from the East Coast and I love her videos, so you should check her out. I'm not sure who created the makeup addiction tag, but if I find out who, I will also have them linked down below. And it is a set of 14 questions, which I will have in the description box. If you would like to do this tag, feel free to take those questions and do this tag. How long have I been addicted to makeup? I would say my full-on addiction has been going on for about, like, slowly increasing, but I would say it started about 5 years ago when I worked for Bare Minerals and has steadily gotten worse since then. When I worked for Bare Minerals, I wasn't spending as much on makeup because I got the employee discount, as well as I got free products and training and stuff. So I was not shopping and buying makeup as much, which I think is what they're referring to as far as the makeup addiction is buying makeup. But that's when the buying makeup a lot really started. And it's slowly increased over time since then in the past 5 years. Question number 2. What is the makeup item you are more addicted to buying? I'm most addicted to buying eyeshadow palettes. That's my favorite thing is eyeshadow. I almost never do makeup without doing eyeshadow, and I just love to have a variety of colors and textures and just new things to play with all the time. I love it. How many of your favorite items do you have? So if we're saying that eyeshadow palettes are my favorite items, I haven't counted in a little while, but I'm gonna say probably between like 80 and 100. I don't know, because I've gotten some as gifts and things and I haven't counted recently. So I'm not sure, but last time I counted it was like around 80. So it's probably a little more than 80 now, but I'm not sure. Do you buy makeup just to buy it? Sometimes, if I'm having a really emotional time, I do use buying makeup as like an emotional coping mechanism, which I am working on that. But most of the time I buy it with the intent to use it. And I don't just buy it just for the buying it or to have it. I buy it because I intend to use it. But there are times when I do use it as like an emotional coping mechanism to get that like rush of like getting something new and exciting to make me feel better. So I am guilty of that sometimes, but I am working on it. Oh, this is drying down super fast. Maybe I did too thin of a layer. Number 5, do you look at an item and have the need/compulsion that you need just one more to complete your collection? I'm not a super completionist, but there are certain things where I do like to have them all. Like before Moldageddon, when I had all 5 of the unzipped palettes, I was really tempted to buy all of the mini unzipped palettes to complete my unzipped collection, but I never did, and then I lost like all of my unzipped palettes to the mold, so now I just have one unzipped palette that was replaced. So there's that. But for the most part, like, I don't mind not having all the things in a collection because I like having the things that suit me, and I know not everything in a collection is gonna suit me. Number 6, do you have more than 10 mascaras and how many are open? I don't think I do. I can count really quick. Okay, I just counted. If you count my lash primer, I have exactly 10 mascaras and 4 of them are open currently. I try not to keep too many open at once, but I have a lash primer open and I have a mini travel size mascara open, and then 2 full size. So I don't think that's too crazy, but I am kind of a makeup addict, so. 7, do you ever throw makeup away? I throw makeup away if it breaks, like these single shadows right here that are shattered and broken and beyond repair, or if it's obviously expired, I will throw it away. I don't just throw it away if I don't use it anymore. If I don't use it anymore and it's still in good condition and still usable, I will find it a new home with somebody else. I do declutters quite regularly, and I'm sharing all the time with my friends and family my gently used products, because I think that that's a terrible waste of not just money, but of like resources. Like, those products are still able to be used and loved, and instead people would throw them in a landfill to rot and take up space that is very limited on this earth. I feel like I'm going on a weird rant. I'll stop. But anyway, no, I don't just throw stuff away unless it's actually trash. What is your oldest makeup item? I can go grab it. So since I go through my makeup pretty regularly and throw out stuff that's old or bad, I don't have a lot of really old stuff, but this palette is from, I think, like 2012. Yeah, this is the Sephora and Disney Cinderella palette. I got it from my sister Jennifer, and then she gifted it back to me when she realized she does not use these colors, and I have done a 3 looks video with it. The eyeshadows still seem in good condition. I do keep a close eye on my powder products to make sure they're not turning, and this is, you know, a very special collector's piece to me, so I'm gonna hang on to it. But it's like 7 years old now? Wow. Oh my gosh, it's starting to feel like, I can't explain it, like, I'm feeling something with this mask. I'm feeling something. I don't know how to explain it. It's like that dry tightness, but kind of like a burning feeling with it. I don't know. How often do you shop for makeup? Well, seeing as I'm on a low buy, I'm trying to keep it minimal, so depending on how I'm doing for the month, maybe like once a week or less if I'm doing good. Oh, I like how white this makes my teeth look. Do you buy any product just for the packaging? Yes and no. I will buy it for like the themed collection that it is, but I still have to like what's inside. Like, I bought all the Lorac Beauty and the Beast products when that whole line came out, but I actually liked what was inside. Oh, time is up. If I hadn't liked what was inside, I would have skipped over a certain item or two, like with the ColourPop princess stuff or the ColourPop villain stuff. I didn't like what was inside. I liked the theme, but I wasn't gonna use it, so I skipped over it. Alright, so let's take this mask off before we finish the tag, because I don't want to leave it on too long. So remove the mask by thoroughly rinsing your face with warm water. A pulsating and tightening feeling as well as a slight redness of the skin is normal and will disappear in about 30 minutes. So I brought out a bowl of warm water, which is now gone like slightly cold, and a washcloth. So I'm just going to take it off in front of you guys to see how easy it is to take off. Oop. Let's go for this. Oh, it's coming off fairly easy, but it's definitely red. And I don't know if it's from the rubbing to get the mask off or if the mask is actually leaving my skin red. Let me just fast forward through the rest of rubbing this off my face. So I don't know if you can tell on camera, but my face isn't red all over. It's red like over here and here and here, and like not my whole face, but a lot of my face. And it does definitely feel like really clean and like purged. But let me look in the mirror close up. Oh yeah, my pores look super cleared out. I should have shown you before. Let me zoom you in so you can see, like, I'm starting to get larger pores around this whole area now that I'm like 30, and they look really clean right now, like super clean. And my whole face looks really nice and clear, even though it has breakouts. Like, they look like reduced, if that makes sense. Let me zoom you back out. I'm just gonna let my skin chill and calm down for a little bit before I decide my final thoughts on this mask and finish up the tag. So we were on question 11, and that is, do you set an alarm when a new item is released? Rarely, but I definitely have in the past. And even though I have set an alarm when an item is released in the past, I've never actually gotten an item. Like, it's typically always either sold out before I can purchase it, or on the day that it comes out, like, it doesn't coincide with payday and I don't have money and I can't get it anyway. So I've actually never purchased something because of an alarm I set, but I have set alarms anyway, like a weirdo. Number 12 is, do you have Ulta and Sephora apps on your phone? I do have both of the apps on my phone, and I just use them to browse and build my cart. I don't check out on my phone, and that's part of what keeps me from making less impulse purchases, is I don't allow myself to buy things on my phone. I have to be on my computer. I don't have the Ebates app on my phone, so I can only get my Ebates if I'm on my computer, and that motivates me to like stop and think and slow down before just checking out on the app real quick. And even though I'm sucking at my low buy, I do think that is making a difference and helping me from sucking even harder. 13, do you have so much makeup that you purchase new makeup and forget what you have and purchase items again? You know, I have quite a bit of makeup, but I don't think I've ever repurchased something I already own. I try to be very thoughtful about what I buy. Like I said, sometimes I do buy makeup just to buy it as a coping mechanism, but I think I have a mental inventory in my head enough that I've never bought something that I already had. I could be wrong because I have a really bad memory, but I don't think I've done that. The final question, does your makeup make you happy? Yes, so happy. I don't love my makeup just as things. Like, for me, they are tools to create art. So I like them like I like my paints or my beads or whatever crafting stuff I have, but even more because it's like my favorite form of creative expression. Like, sometimes because I love my eyeshadow palette so much and the colors in them, I will just go and I will swatch and I will mix and play with colors on my arm and my legs and just get my whole body swatched up in colors and mixing, because I find that so fun. It's like playing with paints, and I just imagine looks, because you can only do so many looks on your eyes before your eyes are burned and swollen and don't feel good. So yeah, anyway, it makes me so happy. It's my creative outlet, my way of expressing myself, my art form. I love it so much, and it's more than just things to me. So my camera overheated. I'm not sure what it cut off me saying. I think I answered the last question fully. If any of you would like to do this tag, I tag you. The questions will be down below in the description box. And thank you again, Elena, for tagging me. It was so much fun. And as for the Natural Rapids mask right here, I find that my skin is definitely calming down, and it's super clean and purified, but not stripped. Like it doesn't feel stripped of the natural oils at all. It actually feels like really nice and soft, and like I might only want to put on like a light moisturizer. I don't need anything heavy. Like I feel pretty good right now. And if you guys are interested in checking out this mask from Natural Rapids, I'll have the link to the mask down below, along with the discount code they have provided. It is not affiliated, it's just to save you guys money. Thank you, Natural Rapids, again for sending this mask. I'm definitely excited to incorporate this in my skincare routine. This is recommended to no more than once a week, and I would say with how like red my face was immediately after and how red it kind of still is, that I'm gonna stick with that. And if you have either sensitive or dry or normal skin, you probably shouldn't do any more than once a week. Maybe if you're oily, you could get away with twice a week, but I definitely wouldn't do it too frequently because it is a bit harsher. Like I've got quite a bit of redness still going on down here, and you don't want to like make your skin angry. That's not fun. I've done that. It's not fun. Let me know in the comments down below if you guys are doing the makeup addiction tag. I would love to go and watch your video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button if you have not already, and I will see you guys next time. Bye! Oh, P.S. if you're wondering where I got these awesome neon scrunchies from, Walmart. They're so cool. Alright, bye.